Oh, creatives, today we're talking about sleep and how to get the best sleep possible. Sleep. That magical thing that you love and yet you probably aren't getting enough of. Today we're not going to go into why sleep is so important for the general health reasons. We're going to focus more on why you as a creative need to be getting more sleep and how exactly to go about doing that. Now, as creatives, we're constantly learning. We're constantly problem solving, trying to figure out how can we add our creativity, our magical spice to this situation, to this problem, and make it even better. There is huge validity to the phrase, sleep on it. When you learn something and then you go to sleep, you wake up the next day learning and knowing that thing even better simply as a result of having slept. What this means is better problem solving. What this means is better creative work because you are now able to have a stronger foundation from which to do your work. And studies also show that more REM sleep equals an increase in creativity. So we want to think about getting more sleep. Now, how do you go about doing that? Today, we're going to focus on the ABCDs of sleep so that you can get better sleep. A is for airplane mode or off. We're talking about this guy, the phone. We love having this in our hand and near us, but this can actually disrupt our sleep. And we're not just talking about text message dings or phone ringing, because obviously that's going to wake you up because of the sound. It's going to disrupt your sleep. We're talking about the Wi-Fi on your phone. If you have your Wi-Fi on, then the EMF, the electromagnetic waves, are going to be moving through the air and actually disrupt your sleep. It's going to affect your sleep cycles, and then you're not going to get proper REM sleep, you're not going to get proper sleep. That means less creativity and less learning when you wake up the next day. So turn this off or put it on airplane mode. And if you can't, because that's just too hard, then gently escort this out of the room, as Arianna Huffington likes to say, and just see your sleep improve. B is for bedtime ritual. Now, children get this all the time. You read them a book, you have them take a hot bath, you put them in their pajamas, you put them in bed, you're slowly winding their body down so that they can more easily fall asleep, which is going to set their internal clock right so that they can wake up the next day and be ready to go. Now, as adults, you need the same thing. You want a routine so that you can make it more easy for you to fall asleep and more easy for you to wake up at the proper time to get your work going the next day. You don't want to just jump in bed because your adrenaline from the day's work is still going to be firing, so you want to slowly wind yourself down to go to sleep. And preferably, you're doing this at the same time every day, if you can, because sometimes that's not possible because of, life. Consider a cup of tea, reading a book, or taking a hot bath before you go to sleep. But with the hot bath, you won't want to do that right before going to sleep because of C, cold. Now, when you go to sleep, you want your body to be cold. Over the 24-hour period of the day, your body naturally goes up in temperature, goes down in temperature. It's highest about early afternoon, and then coldest, so lowest, about 5 in the morning. So when you have the temperature in your room cold, what you're doing to your body is you're helping the body temperature come down, which it naturally is going to do when you sleep. Therefore, you're making it easier for you to fall asleep, have better quality sleep earlier on in the night, so that then you can wake up the next day and be ready to go about your work. Just prime yourself by having cold temperature in the room. Shoot for a temperature between 60 degrees and 67 degrees and see how things get better for you. Dark. Keep it dark for better sleep. Absence of light is a critical signal to your body that it should be winding down, that it's nighttime. It boosts your melatonin, if we're going to get sciencey, and helps you go to sleep. Now, light exposure, it really alters your internal clock. It says, hey, the sun's out, I should be awake. Wake me up. But that's not what you want at night. You really want the room as dark as possible. Studies have shown, too, that even a dot from a laser pointer on your body, that light can alter your sleep and disrupt your sleep cycles. So if even that is affecting you, then yes, the light that's coming in through the windows is affecting your body, whether you really think that it is or not. So my favorite solutions for this is to buy blackout curtains, hang them up, and get as little light coming into your room as possible, and also to wear a sleep mask. My favorite is the Sleep Master mask because it fits comfortably over the nose and then wraps around, blocking some sound into your ear, which leads us to sound. At the beginning of this video, I said we were going to go over the ABCDs of sleep. And the Z sound at the end is an S, which is sound. You want some sound or no sound at all. What do I mean by this? At night, your brain still processes sounds. When you're dreaming, your brain is still processing sound, and you don't want that sound to disrupt you and wake you up or jolt your body around. So for this, I recommend one of two things, or both if you want to get adventurous. Number one are earplugs so that you have no sound, drown out everything around you. Or number two, you want some sound, and for this I recommend having a white noise machine. If you can't control your environment that's around you, if you're like me and you live near a hospital and you hear the ambulance every single night, I really recommend getting a white noise machine so that it can drown out that sound and won't disrupt your sleep. There you have it, guys. That's why you should be getting sleep as a creative and how exactly to go about getting your best sleep. The ABCDs of sleep. Make sure to throw in some of these tips into your routine, or all of them if you're feeling adventurous, or if you really want to overhaul the way that you're going about your sleep. Sleep is a very important tool to help you do your best creative work, and that's what this is all about. So throw this in to your routine. Make sure to like this video, comment down below, share this with a friend or somebody else that you know that really needs to overhaul their sleep, and we'll catch you next time.